The biggest lie you have been told about harem anime is that it's just cheap fan service. That's simply not true. Today we are about to expose the hidden rules that actually control this genre. The unspoken pattern behind the tsundere, the childhood trend, the clumsy accident scene, and how harem anime secretly becomes a story about self-discovery, social pressure, and emotional growth, way beyond which girl wins. So before you call it just wish fulfillment, let's break the whole thing down. Hey everyone, welcome back to Kite Anime. Most people look at harem anime and see one thing: self-insert protagonist, ton of cute girls, and a lot of accidental fan service. But if that's all there was, series like the Quintessential Quintuplet or Nisekoi would not hit so hard emotionally, and Rent a Girlfriend would not make people rage at the MC like he's a real person. The truth is, harem anime runs on a set of unspoken rule. And once you see this rule, you will realize the harem is actually a pressure cooker that forces the main character to grow up. Rule number 1. In a harem, every girl is a mirror for the protagonist. Take the Quintessential Quintuplet. On the surface, it's just lucky guy gets 5 cute sisters around him, but look closer. Each quintuplet reflects a different side of Futaro. Ichika, maturity and sacrifices, versus lying to get what you want. Nino, stubborn pride, versus changing for the person you care about. And Miko, insecurity and quiet passion, the side of him that studies alone. And Yosuba, selfless energy that hides how lost she really is. And Isuke, responsibility and guilt about the past. They're not just some random waifus, they're 5 different paths for who Futaro could become. Same with Nisekoi, Chitoge, Onodera, Marika, they all pull Raku towards a different version of himself. The serious hair, the kind normal boy, or the person trapped by all promises. The harem is not just about choice of girl, it's about which version of himself the MC chooses. Rule 2. The accidental moments are traps for growth. Think about True Love Rule. Rito is the king of sleeping, falling, and somehow landing in the most cursed position possible. On the surface, it's a pure comedy and fan service, but underneath, those constant accidents force him to confront embarrassment, boundaries, and responsibilities. He can't just run away because his action actually affect alien politics, Earth's safety, and the feeling of peoples around him. Data Leaf does this in a smarter way. Every date with a spirit looks like a silly rom-com setup, but Sido has to carefully choose his words, control the atmosphere, and understand each girl's trauma so the world doesn't literally end. The joke is, haha, lucky guy dating a powerful waifu. But the reality is he is under insane emotional pressure to understand people's or everyone's dies. These accidents and dates are narrative tricks to throw the MC into a situation where he has to level up emotionally. Rule 3. The power fantasy always turns into a responsibility. Look at High School DxD. In episode 1, Issei is literally just a pervy dude who wants a girlfriend. Power fantasy 100%. But as soon as you get pulled into the devil world, his harems become his team and their lives depend on him. Every time he power up, it's not just because Buwa equals stronger, it's because he decides again and again to protect people, to get serious, to stop being a coward. In 27, Arata looks like a classic chill MC surrounded by magical girls. But each girl represents a magical discipline he has to understand and respect. His powers comes with the risks of destroying reality, so his relationship literally keep him balanced. At first, it feels like a wow, this guy has everything. But by the middle of the series, it's more like if he fails, he loses everything. Rule 4. The harem is a social experiment in emotional intelligence. The 100 girlfriend who really loves you look like a parody, and it is. But it accidentally exposes how insane a perfect harem fantasy would actually be. Rent a Girlfriend goes the opposite direction. No magic, just rental date. Awkward emotions, and one dude who is completely not ready for the feelings he triggered in other people. Managing multiple relationships even before romance is serious, forcing the MCs to decide what to say and what not to say, face jealousies, insecurity and guilt, admit when he being selfish or a coward. That's emotional intelligence training, but in anime form. Rosario plus Vampire does this too. The Shukun is a totally average guy surrounded by a monster. The harem setup exaggerates every social fear. Will they still accept me if they see my real self? Am I only special because I am different? It's not just which girl is the best, it is can I handle the emotional weight of being important to this many people. Rule 5. Harem anime is secretly about identity. Seikano is a super meta about this. You have got the tsundere childhood friend, the popular senpai, and the plain boring heroine. On the outside, it looks like it's just collecting archetype. But inside the story, they are literally creating a game, and that game represents what they think romance is supposed to look like. Their fight are not just love triangle, they are clashes over what kind of story they want to live in. In almost every harem, the MC start as a blank state. Average grade, average look, average life. By surrounding him with extreme personalities, the genre asks a simple question. When everyone wants something different from you, who are you really? The harem is not about having infinite options, it's about being forced to choose your values, your futures, your true self. So yeah, harem anime definitely has fan service, comedy and wild situation. I'm not denying that. But underneath the memes and nosebleed, there's a clear pattern. Every girl is a mirror of the MC, every accident is a test. The power fantasy becomes a responsibility, the harem setting forces emotional intelligence, and in the end, it's all about identity and self-discovery. The real question is not who wins the harem, it is who does the main character become by the end. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below which harem anime do you think is the most surprisingly character growth. Is it quintuplets, rent-a-girlfriends, or something totally different? And if you want a full deep dive breakdown on one specific series, tell me which one and I might make that in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this with a friend who still thinks harem anime is just fan service. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.